Gritty riders don't fake confidence. What exactly is confidence? Put most simply, confidence is trust in yourself. Here's the thing, we don't magically conjure up confidence and then go out and do something. Confidence is earned, little by little, step by step. Confidence is a choice to go out there and keep trying, to make mistakes and learn and grow, to be the best that we can be. Confidence is the willingness to try and trusting that you will figure out how to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. As stated by Dr. Russ Harris in his book, The Confidence Gap, actions of confidence come first. Feelings of confidence come later. Be confident for your horse. When working with horses, confidence is important. Horses are very sensitive flight animals. As herd animals, if one of the herd is fearful, the others pick up on it and become fearful too. And they react by running away and asking questions later. So when you as a rider starts experiencing thoughts of fear, anxiety, nervousness, and worry, these thoughts quickly affect your body. These thoughts trigger your fight, flight, freeze response, causing your heartbeat to quicken, your breathing to become fast and shallow, your muscles to get tense, your posture to change, etc. Your horse notices this change, and it can trigger their fight, flight, freeze response. And when your horse's fight, flight, freeze response is triggered, it can result in dangerous behaviors like bucking, bolting, spooking, kicking, etc. So to be a confident, gritty rider requires a variety of knowledge, skills, and abilities, including the mental skills to manage your emotions in the saddle, the horse sense to read your horse and assess the situation, and the riding skills to safely lead your equine partner. Because with horses, you cannot fake confidence. You need to develop authentic confidence. How the rider's fear and anxiety affects their horse. This is the rider's fear and anxiety cycle. So the rider's thoughts, their worries, their nerves, anxiety, those fearful, what if he bucks or rears or bolts questions, they lead to tension and reactions in the rider's body. This leads to things like the rider leaning forward, pulling on the reins, gripping with their legs, and so on. Now the rider's body tension and actions are then noticed by the horse. The horse may respond by going faster, bucking, bolting, rearing, spooking, etc. And then the horse's responses increase the rider's fearful, anxious, and nervous thoughts and feelings, continuing the cycle. This leads to the confidence conundrum. If you need to take actions of confidence before you feel confident to become confident, yet your horses can sense if you are not authentically confident, how can you build your confidence? You need to be like Goldilocks and assess if the situation is too hot, too cold, or just right. Too hot. This is the danger zone. This is where you don't feel safe, where the demands of the situation are beyond your skills and abilities or beyond your horse's skills and abilities. Going into the danger zone will greatly decrease your confidence level at best, and at worst, you and your horse could get hurt. You need to stay out of the danger zone. Next is too cold. This is the comfort zone or the stuck zone. This is where you're comfortable, but you're not building your confidence. You are not making any progress toward your horsemanship goals or dreams. You are stuck. Then there's just right, and this is the grit zone. So what is the grit zone? The grit zone is the in-between zone, outside of your comfort and stuck zone, but not into the danger zone. In the grit zone, you're learning, you're growing, you're taking action, you're trying new things. When you are in the grit zone, you are making progress towards your goals. You are building your skills and the confidence. Now, only only you can determine what zone you are in. So as you're working with your horse, occasionally pause and ask yourself, what zone am I in right now? Next, oscillating zones. Now when you're in the grit zone, it takes a lot of focus and effort. As such, you cannot always be in the grit zone. You'd burn yourself out. So when you are practicing, it works to oscillate between your comfort zone and your grit zone. So work on something that requires your focus for a bit, then return to something that you and your horse are comfortable with, and repeat. If you compete, there are some events where you will be in the grit zone the entire time that you are in the show pen. In other events, there may be parts of your competition where you oscillate between your grit zone and your comfort zone. Now, if you find yourself and your horse are often in the comfort zone when competing, this could be a sign that you're ready to step it up a level. And if you find yourself and your horse nearing the danger zone when competing, that could be a sign that you aren't quite ready to compete at that level yet. Rider zones and horse zones. Now, ideally, as a rider, when you're learning new skills or starting to compete, when you're working in the grit zone, you will be matched with a horse that has been there, done that, and is working in their comfort zone. Now, if the horse is learning new skills and working in the grit zone, ideally their rider will have been there and done that and is working in their comfort zone. Now, as both horse and rider gain experience, confidence, and trust in each other as a team, it's possible for them to both be in the grit zone together without crossing into the danger zone. So gritty riders don't fake confidence. Gritty riders develop authentic confidence by taking actions of confidence and riding in their grit zone.